What would your life look like if you really slowed down and took some time to explore the struggles that you endure on a regular basis, the reoccurring struggles? I call them struggles that live in the prison of my mind. I'm currently working on an art piece called The Prison of My Struggles, and it's given me an opportunity to slow down and to explore the past several years and looking at the patterns that I uncovered with the support of my own practice of mindfulness and self-care and therapy and my coaches. What are the things that I trip up on? What are the things that I struggle with a lot? And a couple of the things that have been coming up in the artwork as I draw it out, and it's going to be a wire sculpture with some collage and some things. But some of the things that keep coming up for me are perfection, are overachievement, are unworthiness, our shame, our feeling like I have to overdo or overwork, overachieving, lack in terms of financial support and resources, the fear of not having enough or being enough. Those are just some of the things that come up for me. And I would also toss in grief at what I've lost by having those struggles, grief at the loss of loved ones. One of my dearest soul sister loves, Lauren Medlock Smith, passed last year suddenly as a result of COVID. There's a lot in the prison of my struggles, and the struggles live in my mind, and they're connected to the stories that I've been telling myself. So I want to pose the question to you. What are the things that you struggle with? What are the things? Name them. It doesn't have to be a fancy name, just name them. And what stories have you told yourself over the weeks, the months, the years that are coming from your mind and replaying over and over and over again? What are the struggles of your mind? Just something to think about. And one of the things I want to offer to you is just a heart-centered exercise to offer yourself loving kindness. So right where you are, I want to invite you to close the eyes if it feels good. If you want to keep your eyes open, that's just fine. Lower your gaze just slightly. Maybe even bring your chin to your heart to connect with the heart. Place one hand or both hands on your heart if it feels good. Notice your heartbeat. Allow yourself just to breathe normally and naturally. And then taking a moment to tap into the love that is in your heart. What does that look and feel like? What does the love for self look and feel like? And if you're having trouble connecting with the love in your heart, that's okay. Just be with yourself right where you are. Inviting gratitude into the heart just for participating in this exercise. You don't have to do anything else, just to be. Just gratitude for just being here. And then bringing your attention to kindness in your heart. What does that look and feel like? for yourself. Kindness for yourself. And again, if kindness in your heart is something that you struggle with or have difficulty connecting with, it's all right. I want you to just focus in on gratitude. Gratitude for being right where you are, right in this moment, taking a moment to slow down, to connect with the breath and the body. Just being where you are. Now taking a moment to set an intention for tapping into your love and your kindness, loving kindness for yourself. And if you are blocked in this area of being able to tap into loving kindness, taking this moment to explore whether you're willing to tap into it. And if you are, setting an intention about being willing to tap into your own loving kindness. And if you're having trouble being willing, add an extra willing. Say, I am willing to be willing to tap into my loving kindness. You can also say, I'm willing to tap into my loving kindness. Another intention could be, I tap into my loving kindness. So just taking a moment to set an intention for accessing this loving kindness in your heart. And then joining me and taking a big breath in and out. If the eyes are closed, opening the eyes. If your head is still the chin to the chest, lift the head and the chin. Notice how you feel in this moment. If it feels like you want to write something, sometimes things come up, write it down. If you want to just reflect on it, that's fine. Or maybe you'll come back to it later. But just looking at what are the struggles in your mind, and then accessing the loving kindness in your heart. How can you access the loving kindness in your heart? And if you're having difficulty doing that, what's getting in the way of you accessing loving kindness in your heart? And then can you be gentle with yourself and being willing to access loving kindness in your heart if you're having a struggle with it? It's all right. And maybe you might even want to draw what the struggles look like in your mind. I know that I love to draw. So take some time and explore what are the struggles in your mind. What are the struggles? What are the struggles? I call them the prison of my struggles, and it all relates back to the mind for me. Have a beautiful rest of the day. I look forward to hearing what's come up for you, and if you would like to connect with me, send me a DM. I am always here as your Thriving Mindfully coach. You can also email me, and if you're ready to work with me one-on-one, I've got a couple of opportunities for you. You can go to AnandaLeeke.com and learn more about my one-on-one coaching. You can also become a member of the Thriving Mindfully Academy. Go to AnandaLeeke.com/academy. Take care and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.